It's time to put this one to bed. Alcohol is hurting you way more than you realize. Today we're looking at a brand new study out of the International Journal of Molecular Sciences. Now this group of researchers examined over 20 different studies with the sole goal of trying to understand how alcohol affects our skeletal muscle. Now, researchers noted that there's three primary ways that alcohol impacts our skeletal muscle. And the first one is that it interrupts what's known as our ATP energy system. This is our readily available energy system. When we're going to go do a task or have to do something with a short burst of energy, ATP is a critical factor. And it disrupts this process, leaving us with less immediate energy. The second area it impacted is what's known as our glycolytic energy system. And this is our body's process of taking carbohydrates and converting them to usable energy. And what the researchers noted was that we had less energy throughout our day when we consumed alcohol. This makes sense on the surface, but the more important thing is that we didn't use carbohydrates more effectively or as effectively, so we ended up storing more carbohydrates as fat as opposed to using them in our energy production. And the last area is our mitochondrial function. Researchers found that when exposed to alcohol, it actually changes the shape of our mitochondria. Now, mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cell. It's where all the energy, or the vast majority of the energy production, occurs. And prolonged alcohol exposure can lead to a change in shape, which leads to a decrease in sustainable energy long term. Now, over time, as we chronically expose ourselves to alcohol, what we find is that we have something called alcohol-induced myopathy. And this is where the size of the muscle cell changes, the energy production system in the muscle cell changes, and actually leaves us at higher risk for things like frailty and chronic illness as a byproduct of that. The take-home message here is that if you're serious about getting the benefits from strength training, if you're serious about optimizing your health when it comes to resistance exercise, you might want to reconsider the role that alcohol plays in your life. If you have any questions on this, or if you'd like to discuss this further, please feel free to reach out. As always, train hard, train brief, train right. Thank you.